Hi guys, Courtney Mermaid here. The fourth video in this four-part series. I want to talk to you guys about different kinds of professional mermaids. So what is a professional mermaid? Well, if we look at it, I would say the first professional mermaid I knew about would probably have been Hannah Fraser. Hannah Mermaid, and she has got to be one of the most inspiring mermaids out there. I was hugely inspired by her when I first got into this back in 2011 when I started making the actual tails. I started realizing, oh, this is something that I can actually do instead of just swimming around with flippers and fabric, just whatever. Actually make really nice mermaid tails. So she's huge inspiration to actually do this as a profession, as something actually tangible. It's amazing. But what is a professional mermaid? Now, a lot of mermaids are under the assumption that to be a professional mermaid, you have to do kids' birthday parties. Well, let me tell you, that is not in fact the case, okay? There are a huge number of possibilities for what you could do as a professional mermaid. You do not necessarily have to do kids' birthday parties, okay? So let me run you through a few of the ideas that I have around this. So if we only went by the assumption that mermaids have to do kids' birthday parties or kids' anything to be a professional mermaid, then I could not currently consider myself a professional mermaid. However, I run an online store, I run my YouTube channel, I make mermaid tails, I sometimes sell mermaid tails, and I do feel, as a lot of these things do give me some income, not a whole lot, but some income, I do consider myself a professional mermaid. Now, I have a full-time day job, so that's my priority. But the mermaiding is still a part-time thing. So you could turn mermaiding into pretty much whatever you want. You could be a public speaker as a mermaid. You could be a model. You could work with kids in a variety of ways, not just kids' birthday parties. You could do corporate events where you swim. You could be one of those mermaids that work in aquariums. Now, I've heard mixed things about mermaids who work in aquariums, whether or not they actually get paid or how much they get paid. I'm not sure how that all goes, but that is part of it. So you could be a mermaid entertainer that way. You could start your own mermaid business. You could hire other mermaids to work for you and cover a larger scope. You could be a mermaid artist like me, where you make mermaid art and sell your art. You could do that too. Start a YouTube channel. Do reviews of different products. There are so many different ways that you can incorporate mermaiding and actually make a few dollars doing it. Are you going to become rich being a mermaid? Probably not. You're going to do it for the love of it, first and foremost, I think. I mean, that's why I do it, and that's why so many mermaids I know do it. But there are so many different ways you could become, what could you call it, like a mermaid coach of sorts? I believe, is it Dana Mermaid, who she's not a lifestyle coach, but she's a mermaid entrepreneur, and she's amazing. And I really miss her mermaid videos. She needs to post more. But yeah, do a little bit of research and see. And you'll see that there's so much more than just doing kids' birthday parties. Because oftentimes I'll get asked, well, Courtney, I don't do any kids' parties. Can I still be a professional mermaid? I'm like, yes, you can. There are so many other avenues. There's so many different bases to cover as a professional mermaid, right? It doesn't have to just be this one thing that society just stamps us with it. This is what you're gonna be. This is how you're gonna do it. Years ago, mermaiding wasn't even a thing. Nobody even knew. They're like, no, that's just for Hollywood. Mermaids are just for Hollywood. Whatever. That's fine. You could make mermaid tails, and you could make those mermaid tail blankets if you can sew. Of course, I would highly recommend that you know how to swim in a mermaid tail, that you have experience before you go making and selling tails all over the place, because there are a lot of tail makers, and there are a lot of tail makers who make tails and haven't got a clue. Just I've seen and read some horror stories of people selling tails and they haven't even swam in a tail before. So, but I just really want to encourage people, because I get kind of bummed out when people are just like, oh, well, you know, I can't be a real mermaid, or I can't be a professional mermaid, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. You can do anything you want to do. Did I just quote Bob Ross? Do anything that you want to do? I'm channeling my inner Bob Ross, guys, okay? But truly, find what it means to you and be creative. Think outside the box, grab your notebook and sit there and just jot down some ideas of things. You could make jewelry as a professional mermaid. You know, it does not necessarily mean that you have to entertain children to do this. That's not how it goes. So I just wanted to get that out there, share that with you guys, because I do feel quite strongly about it, given that I don't currently do kids' parties. I'm not physically able to yet. Again, I've done kids' parties before. I've done the whole thing, swim with a mermaid, you know, mermaid events, protests, photo shoots, the works, right? So I've experienced all the different ways, but that's why I'm so sure that there's just more than one way to do it. So I definitely want to hear from you guys if you have thoughts on that, or anything that I didn't mention that you think would be a possibility. Let's keep it clean though, guys. I don't want anything inappropriate in my comment section, or I will come after you. But yes, definitely feel free to leave a comment below. Let's get the discussion going. And yeah, definitely. So if you found this at all helpful, I just wanted to kind of get with these videos, this is the last one, this is part 4. I just wanted to keep them short, keep it sweet, and just get a bit of a discussion going, get some ideas, get the wheels turning and that kind of thing. No, I don't always look like this. Obviously, I filmed these all back to back, just saying. But if you've enjoyed this video or any of the other videos, feel free to give this one a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. On Mondays, of course, I do my weekly vlog updates. On Wednesdays, Mermaid School. Yeah, I've got so much, guys. I've got something I want to show you. I have so much planned. It's going to be awesome. Oh my goodness. These were mostly because I had things I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I've also got some stuff that I'm doing in the background to prepare myself for December, because December is going to be nuts. It's going to be awesome. But this was a really important topic I wanted to discuss. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and supporting me. I really appreciate all the support. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. So thanks so much. Bye!